Hi, my name is Ty and I will be teaching you today. In this video, you will be learning about how harmful and helpful friction can be. You will also learn how to reduce and how to induce friction. Now let's get on with the video. To start out with today's video, I'm just going to tell you what friction is. Friction is a force that opposes motion between two surfaces that are touching. It is evident that friction works for and against us. Friction is the result of a non-smooth surface. Like I said, friction works for and against us. And this is how. Let's say you're riding on a skateboard and you fell. Then your knee scraping the concrete is friction. It also works for us. Let's say you are writing on a piece of paper. Now let me show you a demonstration. Let's say you're writing friction on a piece of paper. You are actually creating friction by the pen pressing on the paper. Have you ever tried to create a fire? When you rub the two surfaces together, it creates heat, which eventually causes a fire. Let's say this is the wood and this is a rock. As you scrape it together, the surface gets warmer and the particles and molecules are moving faster. And eventually, it creates a fire. Now let's go on to the three types. Before I start with this section, I just want to let you guys know that when I talk about the examples, I don't have the exact ones right here, right now. So I'm going to tell you some other examples, and then we'll go from there. Now let's get on with the three types of friction. There are three types of friction, which include rolling, sliding, and static friction. They are pretty much self-explanatory. Rolling friction is when an object is rolling over a surface. For example, when a penny board is rolling down the street, it is an example of rolling friction. Another example of rolling friction is this cylinder object rolling down this notebook. Sliding friction is when an object slides over a surface. An example is writing on a piece of paper. Static friction is when the tension between the two surfaces are so strong that the object doesn't move at all. I'm going to show you a demonstration of what it looks like. So I'm going to push this board on the carpet, as you can see here. When I'm pushing it, the board isn't moving. That's an example of static friction. If you didn't know already, there are so many ways to reduce friction. One is to use a lubricant or a smoother surface. Meaning, don't go outside and try a cartwheel on the concrete. Instead, go on the grass and try it there. And you should use a low viscosity liquid, meaning don't go and use syrup. Use something like water. The heavier the object is, the more friction it is going to have. You can increase friction by using sandpaper or rocks, etc. The roughness attracts friction unlike grease and oil. During this video, you should have learned all about friction. So take that knowledge, go outside, and see how it feels to get shocked. It could change your whole mindset.